Good morning, mi gente. It's 9 a.m. I know, gay people and an LGBTQ plus Kiki at 9 in the freaking morning. Well, that's why I'm still in bed. Me, I'm FayWhat, and welcome back to the FayWhat Show, the only show where we spill the queer tea from my bed. This program was created by Hotspots Happening Out. The FayWhat Show is America's first LGBTQ plus morning show, and I'm broadcasting live and also available on demand. In 2025, our Hotspots magazine celebrates 40 years of documenting the LGBTQ plus experience. It's the largest publication of its kind in Florida and one of the oldest in America. Happening Out Television Network's Queer News Tonight is celebrating over 11,000 television stories and more than 11 million streaming views so far in 2025. We still got the rest of December. And it's the most watched LGBTQ news and information show in the world. Hotspots Happening Out will be producing some of the most incredible LGBTQ plus events, including Wilton Manor, Stonewall Pride, Pride Fete, and many more. We represent the same model of PBS and NPR. We are a nonprofit 501c3 organization whose mission is to educate and serve the LGBTQ plus community. It's Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. We have lots of fun things to talk about, so come on, let's go.
Gay boys, hashtag that girl. Sunbeams, drag queens, L-word. Is that girl the girl of all I dream? She's everything that every girl should be. Aqua, South Beach, hashtag that girl. Pride-filled, tea-dance, Wilton. Is that girl Latina, but she's universal too. If you find a girl to love, only one girl to love, then she'll be that girl too. That girl.
Now let's kiki about what's going on in the LGBTQ plus community. There's always something going on in our community because we're so dramatic. You know how it goes, right? Well, I have a sidekick joining me in bed for our segment called Gay Boys Sleep Late. And this morning, I'm joined by my gay guy pal, Dre Azevedo, a powerhouse singer, songwriter, and dynamic entertainer. Dre has been performing professionally since the age of 8, kid. He could hardly speak and he was already singing. I got to ask him about that. His versatile talent has led to providing vocals for popular television shows, including Telemundo's La Voz Kids and Univision's Pequeños Gigantes, as well as touring with international recording artist Daddy Yankee. With undeniable charisma and a voice that commands attention, Dre Azevedo is an electrifying performer who lights up every stage and a few beds. You can catch him all over the Drive and beyond Monday nights. Sazón Duo show with the beautiful Maylene Soul Free at Georgie's Alibi starts promptly at 6:30 p.m. and you don't want to miss that. Dre, welcome back to my bed, baby.
It's good to be back.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Yes, happy December. Can you believe it's already December, dude?
I can't. I'm still stuffed with turkey, but I can't believe that it's December already.
God, listen, let's not even talk about turkey. I mean, we're supposed to be slim and trim and all pretty for these holiday events and all these things that we've got going on this month. And I think I gained 10 pounds in just Thanksgiving alone. Yeah. I ate a lot.
I had pie. A lot of pie.
That's it. That's it. Dre was like, I'm going to start this meal with the pie first. But that's a good way because then you don't make if you're stuffed with the ham and the turkey, then you let go of the dessert and you don't, give it love.
I had the love. I loved it. I loved the apple pie too much.
So, Dre, it's December 2nd and we both have so many events, so many holiday events that we are blessed to be a part of, and entertain and, start the joy that is the holidays, right? If it's Kwanzaa, if it's Christmas, if it's what else, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you're celebrating, right? This is the time. And all that comes with a lot of stress.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of just trying to keep everything together while keeping a smile on your face. Does that make any sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You are hired to be the smiling face with the vocals to match, right? How do you prepare yourself in those moments of fatigue? Do you do push-ups before you get out there? Do you do a little prayer? What do you do?
My saving grace is the gym. If I didn't have the gym, I think I'd probably be in prison. No, just people. No. Joke aside. No, people test your patience. But No, a gym is a great way to start your day. A great way to get your blood pumping, helps your cognition, and it really does pump those endorphins out. It makes you feel better.
And does it help you with your voice
Yeah.
also? It
Oh
does?
man, it opens up your bronchioles, and I sing like a bird when I work out. There's a noticeable difference in when I work out and when I don't when I sing.
Okay.
Like if I have something important, I need to make sure that I work out, especially cardio.
Okay. And what does that look like? Like, does that look like an hour in the gym? Can you do a quick 20? Like, how does that work?
I like to do an hour and 30.
Holy crap!
Do the hour for the lifting and then like the 30 minutes of cardio at the end.
I could watch all the Stranger Things in an hour and a half. That's too long.
Okay, 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour is technically all you need for a great workout.
Okay, but see, there you go. An hour. Just put in an hour before you go do anything strenuous or crazy or stressful, and it'll help, you know? Or you'll be tired as crap and you won't make it to the event, and then everybody wins.
Yeah, and then everybody's a winner. Yeah.
Everybody's a winner, you know? So, I mean, listen, December is jam-packed full of fun and fun things to do. We hope that you've got a bunch of things that you are going to get to do, and maybe you'll see us at some of your events. You never know. Let's get to the FayWhat show. Next, let's Kiki on this interesting story. So Drew is not just a trans TikTok icon. She is the spy we didn't know we needed, all right? Before she was dismantling transphobia online, our girl was accidentally infiltrating Mar-a-Lago. Yes, Mar-a-Lago. That one in West Palm where that guy that looks like a Cheeto is usually at, all right? When she was 22, she dated a man who lived next door to Trump in Palm Beach. Because of that, she often visited Mar-a-Lago for dinners and gatherings long before Trump entered politics. Drew says that while she never sensed personal dislike from him toward trans people, he was willing to use trans lives as a political tool. Drew's story is a reminder that political games always hurt the most vulnerable. Watch this.
The trans girl who used to be at Trump's house all the time, the whole Trump and Bubba thing didn't surprise me at all. When I was 22, like most trans people, I didn't have a ton of family, I didn't have a support system, and I was doing whatever I could to survive. I ended up dating a guy in Palm Beach who was neighbors with Trump. So we'd go to Mar-a-Lago all the time for dinner. As a trans person, you develop an ability to look at someone and just read them instantly, knowing if they're judging you or not, or what they're thinking about you. I never looked at Trump and felt like he was personally against trans people. To be clear, I'm not advocating for Trump. Current tone and his policies are making it way harder for us to survive. Transgender has also become this huge umbrella term for anyone who feels like a misfit in life, including some who are struggling with mental instability. The truth is, the only reason I'm as well adjusted as I think I am is because I've had a lot of access to therapy. I only had that access because I eventually got married and lived a more stable life, and most trans people don't have that kind of safety net. So if you take away healthcare from trans people, you're only going to make everything worse. That's the real takeaway from this whole situation. We need more support and mental health care, not less.
Trans TikToker drops Mar-a-Lago tea. What are we all talking about? She's gorgeous.
Wow, super pretty.
Like super gorgeous. And I don't want to make this about looks, Dre, because you're fucking gorgeous. But anyway, and you probably get away with murder because you're so hot.
Says
but
the pretty lady to my left. Yeah,
I'm just saying, okay? But
Thank you.
she passes. You understand? She doesn't have to go through what many of our siblings have to go through, right? Like, you know, she has the luxury of having the means to get all the surgery she wanted, and, you know, whatever she, you know, needed. And she looks beautiful. You know what I mean?
Unclockable.
So I believe that Trump didn't make it his whole job to go after trans people until he made it his whole job to go after trans people. You know what I mean? Right. So I just think that before, trans people were all around him and he probably didn't clock them either. Right. And they were just part of his everyday, you know? Trans people are the lowest hanging fruit that Trump went after and won an election on, so to speak, you know? What do you think?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of a stigma surrounding trans people, and I feel like it is a big political grab right now, right? For both sides. And I think it's sad the way that people are used for political gain. I think keeping that in mind, these are people's lives, and lives are important, and people do have strong feelings. There are people committing suicide. You know what I mean? There are
Yeah,
kids,
there's real shit going on.
So we need to make sure, as she said, mental health, like super important, that we have mental health physicians and things more accessible to people, so that people can feel more comfortable being themselves and feel comfortable talking about.
Yeah.
So many kids and so many young people don't feel comfortable talking about the things that make them feel uneasy, unsafe, or the things that they may be confused about. So we need to foster an atmosphere of how we can, especially for the youth, how we can make them feel more comfortable talking about the things that make them feel uncomfortable, or the things that they would make them feel more comfortable in that instance.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's a safe space, you know? Like I love SunServe, right? SunServe, what they do is that, they help with mental health. They help our community with mental health, right? From the youth to the seniors and everyone in between. And she mentioned that about how healthcare and, how healthcare is being taken away from trans people left and right. And and healthcare is gender affirming care, but it's also what she mentioned, therapy, and there's such a stigma around getting some help, like in our community. Why the F? Like, we're marginalized. We're shunned by our parents. Most of us weren't hugged enough. I mean, we got issues. You know what I mean? We got to talk about it.
Yeah, but it's more accessible today. I mean, there's telehealth, which has made things much easier. So don't be afraid to get out there and get the help that you need. Don't be afraid to talk to people, somebody close to you. Maybe they can, give you a number, give you a hotline, give you some information that you may not have known before previously. So reach out. Make sure you reach out to somebody if you're feeling upset within yourself, if you're feeling not right. It's important that you feel comfortable in talking to somebody.
100%. And like Dre said, we're blessed here in South Florida that we have trans organizations for you to reach out to, right? You don't even have to leave your home. You can literally send them a message through Facebook and they will respond. Right. We have Trans Inclusive Group. Those girls, Tati, Stacy, Adriana, those girls answer emails and texts at night. Okay, it's crazy. Trans Social is in Miami and in Fort Lauderdale as well. Trans Ed helps you get your GED. I mean, we've got these organizations that no matter what, funding is being cut, or our rights are being taken away, but they've got a middle finger for that.
There's always a way. Yeah. No,
and they're like, we're going to help you regardless. You know what I mean? Like, I was freaking out, Dre, when I had friends that were receiving their passport with their dead gender. Right? Freaking out, right? And the girls at Trans Inclusive were like, don't worry about it. I got you. Oh, you need to travel? Don't worry. I mean, and like, just,
there is always an underground railroad, bro, for justice, for things that are right. And there's always people there's always a doctor with their heart in a good place. There's always a politician. There's always somebody, thank God, in maybe a higher position that if we just seek out, they can push us through that door.
But I love what you said, that underground railroad. Like that right there stuck, right? It's more like a rainbow underground railroad, but you understood what Dre was saying, right? Like no matter, there's always...
It's an underground rainbow.
There's an underground rainbow, and there's always someone, right? So like, you might have met 3 people that were assholes, or maybe you found out that your neighbor was actually a Trumper and voted against you. This is stuff that's going to happen every single day, right? So seek out the people and surround yourself with people that are doing good, that want good for you, and are bringing positivity into your life as well, right?
Definitely.
Right.
Good advice.
So this is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and subscribing to The FayWhat Show. Next, let's Kiki on this interesting story. So Jonathan Bailey just delivered the sweetest family Kiki of the year, baby. Picture it. A Wicked for Good screening in Sydney. Everyone minding their own business, popcorn in hand, and suddenly... Fiero himself walks in. He grabs the mic, tells the crowd he's there to surprise his sister, nieces, and brother-in-law, and the theater erupts in applause. Then he takes off his shirt. No. Then he takes off running with arms wide open. They hug, they cry, the audience melts. Meanwhile, the movie's smashing records everywhere, and conservatives are losing their freaking mind. I loved it. And Jonathan's out here proving the only agenda is love. Watch this.
The amazing people that you share, and so I'm here to surprise my sister, who's over here, and my 2 nieces, and her husband. And I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to watch it with you. Oh my God! Enjoy the film.
Jonathan Bailey surprises has everyone crying. What are we all talking about? Dre, I would not be so calm. You know this shit happened in Sydney and not here in the U.S., right?
It was like one lady that was like, oh my God. The whole place should have been screaming. I would have been on fire.
I would have been like, on the floor, Fierro! I would have been taking off my top. I don't even like boys. Fierro! Like, you know, it would have been one of those. I mean, I know you would have taken off your top for sure.
Yeah.
But, you know,
It would have already been off. And if I would have been wearing underwear, which I wouldn't have been, those would have gone too?
It would have been off. It would be like this. Woo! Now that would have been a party, you know? So Jonathan Bailey just got named Sexiest Man Alive by People Magazine. We talked about that the last time you were here. And just so amazing because it's kind of like an FU to you-know-who, you know? Because, I mean... He's gay. He's not super flamboyant, but you know he's gay. You know, we know he's gay. I mean, I told you the last time, you have to watch him in The Fellow Travelers. Like, he's just, the sex scenes are just ridiculous.
Yeah, we talked, okay, see.
You've got to see it. Put it on your list. Well,
on my list.
On his next day off on January 12th.
Yeah.
He'll watch it then,
yes.
you know? But how sweet. Did you see Wicked for Good?
I haven't seen it yet. I will see it soon.
This is what happens when you're an entertainer and you're that busy. That's what happens.
I started watching Stranger Things, I know.
The first one or this now?
I just started watching the new one. Everyone's already seen it. There's 4 episodes or like 5 episodes. Yeah, I fell asleep watching episode 1.
You're bad at that.
I'm bad at that.
It happens.
Yeah.
No, it happens. You're trying. Now, Wicked, your gay card will be taken away if you don't watch it. And I don't want that to happen.
Is it another 3 hours like the first one?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. But you know how that goes. It'll be out on TV in like 2 weeks. And then that way you could watch it at home, pause and go to the bathroom when you have to.
That's
It'll be
how I
fine.
did the first one. I had to watch the first one in installments. It took me a couple days.
Look, nobody's a bigger fan of Wicked, the musical, than me. I've seen it on Broadway.
I
love the musical. Every time it comes and tours down here, I have to go see it. I love it. I'm always defying gravity, all that, you know, trying to hit that high note and all of that, right? But how is it that you can go to a musical, you can see Wicked in 3 hours with an intermission, but the movie has to be 6 hours? You know what I mean? Like, you know, they were very true to the musical, and I really did appreciate that. And they were also very respectful to the books, you know, that also come into play. And I'm not going to ruin anything for you, but you're fucking up by not watching it.
All right, I will see it. Promise. The next time I'll have a report. I promise.
You heard him. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Right?
Hold me to it.
I doubt that he's the only one. It's funny when people like post Wicked stuff, you'll see people underneath like, damn, haven't gotten there yet. We'll watch it this weekend. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know.
Back out of this.
Anyway, Jonathan Bailey, we love you. I love this. I love that he was, you know, surprising his sister. That's just too cute. So Stranger Things, you're watching Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's interesting how a lot of these shows that we watch, most of the actors are British, right? Yeah. But then they'll use their American voices to play these parts, and then you see them in things like this, and you're like, oh, he was British. I had no idea, you know?
Yeah, you feel, for sure, full the entire time. He's British the entire time.
The entire time! I know, they're probably like, that doesn't even sound like us.
Yeah, I know.
This is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and subscribing to The FayWhat Show. Next, let's Kiki on this interesting story. So it's official. Sarah Paulson is getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And everyone online is basically screaming, about time! The ceremony's happening today with Holland Taylor and Amanda Peet, showing up to honor their girl. And gag this, her star is right next to Ryan Murphy's because of course it is, right? And fans are eating it up, calling the honor long overdue after a career that's been nothing but hits. Emmys, Golden Globes, Broadway wins, the whole buffet. Sarah's done horror, drama, comedy, and everything in between, and now she's getting her flowers on Hollywood Boulevard. Streaming it, you could stream it at 11:30 a.m. today, so just in case, okay? So Sarah Paulson finally gets your star. What are we all talking about? It's about time.
It's about time. Yeah, they're way overdue. Way overdue. She's amazing. Everything she touches turns to gold. Whether she's in a horror film, whether she plays a mother, whether she plays, you know, somebody struggling, whether she's a happy person, she's just like the next Meryl Streep. Like she has that.
Have you seen, God, what the hell is the name of it? Oh God, the new All Is Fair. Have you seen All Is Fair with Kim Kardashian?
No.
So it's Kim Kardashian.
It's a sick cast. It's a crazy cast.
Niecy Nash. Incredible cast. Really bad show. Like
For real?
Really bad.
Okay,
Sarah
so I heard
Paulson
bad.
is in there. I mean, like you would think that it would be amazing because of the people who are in it. Meryl Streep is in it. I mean, the cast is incredible.
Is the writing that's bad?
For me, the writing was difficult. The writing was just too cheesy. It was very cheesy. But again, I might be alone. Maybe all of you love it. Okay. But Sarah, Sarah Paulson has some interesting, like, she always has like the best lines and everything that she does, you know? I really enjoyed her in Nurse Ratched also. Like, I mean,
Nurse
she's been in
Ratched.
so many things that you
brilliant.
forget.
She was in this Hulu movie that I saw that she played a mother that like was making her little daughter sick with like Munchausen, some kind of weird thing, but she ended up like stealing the kid. She lost her kid in the end, but you find out she stole it. She was crazy in that. Really, really good. Everything she does is good. I forgot what it's called. Run.
Okay.
So
I can
Hulu.
see her. I can see her doing that. And
She's
then
a crazed mom. Yeah. So good.
and then she's done American Horror Story like a shit ton of time also. I mean, and like superb,
Yeah.
like just incredible.
No, she's queen. She's
you
queen.
know, she's family, right? You know, she's one of us. She's a beautiful, proud lesbian. Her and her partner of many, many years have been so just front and center, very like this is
Very
us.
open about their relationship.
Very
Yeah.
open, yeah, like whatever, like yeah, there's a difference in our ages and what,
Yeah,
you know
and they're
what I
willing
mean?
to talk about like what those differences are, how funny it is, like what they have to deal with like day to day with each other. So, they're a really cool couple.
Yeah, congratulations, Sarah Paulson, yay! And I can't wait to see your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame if we ever make it back to LA, for sure. All right, congratulations. And this is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and subscribing to the FayWhat Show. Here at the FayWhat Show, we need to help my gay boys. In our segment called Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. This week, a holy gay hot mess who loves you more than fruitcake. All right, sent me an email. Okay. Girl, I need help. It's the holidays, which means my family is already asking why I'm still single. Oh, Lord. Why my jeans are so tight and why I won't eat the ham. Because it's 2025, Aunt Linda, and also because I'm gay, not feral. But here's the real crisis. The only thing getting me through December is binge watching the FayWhat Show like it's peppermint schnapps. Ooh, be careful with that schnapps. It will catch up to you, all right? I laugh, I scream, I clutch my imaginary pearls. So you are my Mariah Carey. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. So tell me, Saint Faye of Sassy, holiday survival, how do I stay festive, fabulous, and unbothered while my family tests my very last gay nerve? Desperately yours, a holy gay hot mess who loves you more than fruitcake.
Alcohol. Coquito. I mean, Puerto Ricans have coquito. It takes the fuckery away. Like, it's got the fuck it all in it. For real.
It gives you, honestly, there's a before a coquito and there's an after a coquito,
Yeah.
okay? And all you need is a little bit. If it's made right, you don't need a lot, right? But if you take a nice shot of that, right? And then like take a second for the coconut crisps to just kind of like settle in your mouth and then dart at your family. You might say some things that you didn't want to say, but it'll make the time passable.
Yeah, it'll come out better, whatever you're going to say.
I mean, you know, like I think that everybody has their own way of trying to deal with the holidays, right? Like we were talking at the beginning of the show about how Dre like makes sure that he goes and works out, right? Like during the season, even harder because he needs it to deal with the season, right? Like, you know, for me, I might like pet more dogs or like, you know, eat more bad things. And that's, you know, how that might get you through, you know, family stuff. That's a whole other animal, right? I mean, it's not easy to deal with family during the holidays. And it's hard to put like your stuff aside and just go, it's the holidays. I'm grateful. Let's all pretend to be happy and continue with our day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were talking about earlier before about, you know, it's okay sometimes if you're feeling like pressed or stressed to maybe bow out of some holiday things and just be like, listen, I'm going to spend holidays or this holiday with somebody that makes me feel good or doing it with somebody that I want to be with and really doing it for yourself. You don't, you know, like I said, your mom will be okay with you missing one Thanksgiving.
If you have to.
If you have to.
Yeah. Yeah. And like we said, when in case, lie lie, like big fat lies, like ginormous lies, like the city of Wilton Manors is giving you the key to the city on that day and you can't leave.
No.
You know what I mean? Like whatever your biggest lie is, do it and use it. If it is going to help your mental health, then why not? Like I have gone into situations, we've talked about this. I'm not great with my mom. You're not great with your mom. When I walk into that situation not prepared, right? You can't go in fight or flight. You can't go in like that either, right? Ready to fight. You've got to go in like, have sex before you go see your family. I think that is what you need to do. If you release that, right? And you feel like all those tinglies on your body, and you're smiling excessively, it'll be more easy to take your family.
I don't think that's ever bad advice, ever.
I mean, even if you have to go to the bathroom, like, you know, do what you gotta do. I mean, I know this sounds absurd, but if you knew my family, you'd be okay with it. You know what I mean? Maybe at the same time, like you go in the bathroom with a coquito.
And your vape pen.
And your vape pen. And then you come out and you're good for at least half hour. I mean, you're only good for a half hour. It only lasts. That recipe is only good for a half hour.
What if you limit your time? You show up for the event, you show up just for the dinner, whatever, you give your thank yous, love you guys, and then make your exit.
That's a good plan for a lot of these events. A lot of these family affairs that get you nervous. You know what I mean? If you're already worried about it, give yourself an escape plan, right? Like, okay, like say it. Like say that like, oh man, I could only be here for a couple of hours. I'm so sorry.
I'm only here for an hour.
I'm taking care of somebody's dog and unfortunately this happened. Whatever the story it is, embellish it. Ask ChatGPT. They'll give you a good lie.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
He saves me all the time.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if it's ChatGPT.
Like I even asked my ChatGPT, I want to name you. And of course he said, name me whatever you want, Faye. It'll be perfect. Well, you know? And I was like, all right, so I just call him AI.
It works.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, stay festive, stay flawless, and stay true to you. That's it, okay? Keep on sending those emails over to FayWhat@happeningout.com because we love to hear from you. And this is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and subscribing to The FayWhat Show. Next, I want to get our week started by telling you some things that are really important to me. We call it Faye What's on My Mind. All right, fam, I want to take a moment on this show, my show, our show, to talk about something real. My name is Faye, and I'm an alcoholic. My sober date is 11/28/2014. Last week, I celebrated 11 years of sobriety. 11 years of choosing myself, even on the days when I didn't feel worth choosing. And listen, sobriety in the LGBTQ plus community, it's a whole different journey. We are raised in nightlife, embraced in bars, celebrated in clubs, and sometimes we hide in those same places. I know I did, but 11 years ago, I knew I had to rewrite my story and quick. And I did. One messy, honest, beautiful day at a time. And let me be clear, I didn't do it alone. AA gave me structure, accountability, and community. Unity on the Bay gave me spiritual grounding, healing, and a reminder that I was worthy of love before I even believed it myself. Those spaces, plus my chosen family, were the foundation that helped me climb out of my lowest moments. I'm not here to preach at all. Everybody around me drinks. Everyone, okay? I'm here to remind you that hope is a thing. Resilience is a thing. And every single one of us has a comeback story waiting to be written. So if you're struggling right now with drinking, with using, with freaking life, hear me. You are not broken. You are not alone. And you can absolutely get to a better chapter. I'm grateful, so grateful for my crazy ass Cuban wife, Teresa, my community at Unity on the Bay, my AA family, and everyone who held space for me when I couldn't hold it for myself. 11 years sober, and I'm still loud, I'm still proud, I'm still messy, and I'm still me. And if I can do it, baby, so can you. 11 years, here's to 11 years. Here's to the hope and possibility that next year I will sit at this very table and tell you that I am celebrating 12 years of sobriety. All right? That's what's up. So that's it. That's the FayWhat Show. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much to Dre Azevedo for joining me in bed again. You liked it.
I loved it.
You liked it.
I'll come back as many times as you'll have me. It's good for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're so sweet. I feel like I'm in bed with my brother talking crap. You know? Like, that's how it feels. That's how comfortable you make me feel. So I appreciate you.
Same. Thank you.
Like, a lot.
Love you, girl. Celebrating
No,
11 years of sobriety.
Oh,
That's
right.
awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. It's the hardest thing I ever did, but also the most rewarding, you know?
Awesome.
So, Dre, where are you this week? Where can we see you performing this week? It's Tuesday, so where are you the rest of the week?
All right, so I'm doing a lot of private events, so I'm not really on the drive until January 3rd. I'm at
Love
the
it.
Well. I love it. I'm at January 3rd, the Well, and you got to come. Like I said, I love it because it's like a band situation. It's not just tracks. It's like my pianist from my band and my drummer from my band, the South Florida Heatwave Band. We come together with Maylene Soulfree, and we do like a soulful hour of just different kind of music, and it's great.
Oh,
So
I
January
love that.
3rd, 8 o'clock, the Well. Be there. It's super fun.
I love that. Okay. And just follow Dre Azevedo on all social media outlets. Also follow me on all social media outlets, and you'll be able to see the flyer to his event January 3rd. All right. What a great way to kick off 2026, right? With Dre Azevedo and Maylene. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. I love you, honey. I'll see
Love
you
you too.
back in this bed soon.
Hopefully so.
Ya te jodiste. So, folks, you know, I'm really passionate about trying to connect the L and the G in our LGBTQ plus community. Sometimes I find it hard for us girls, but if we believe we are one strong community, then we must support all the letters of our LGBT and Q plus. We open every show with a nod to Mary Tyler Moore and That Girl's Marlo Thomas. This show is dedicated to a strong LGBTQ plus community. I just encourage you to be a little bit kinder, a little bit funnier, and to embrace our tremendous diversity because it really is what makes us so damn strong. Until then, make sure you follow me on all social media outlets: Facebook, IG, Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube. Follow FayWhat. Don't even look for me on X because I'm never going to be on there. All right? All right. Until next Tuesday at 9 a.m. live or anytime on demand, I'm FayWhat, and I'm #ThatGirl. I wish you a week full of sunshine and rainbows. Please consider fostering or adopting a pet in need. Love you. Stay gay.
Rainbows, gay boys, #that girl. Sunbeams, drag queens, L-word. Is that girl the girl of all our dreams? She's everything that every girl should be. Aqua, South Beach, #that girl. Pride-filled, tea-dance, Wilton. Is that girl Latina, but she's universal too?